The project started as soon as I came into office. I haven't reinvented the wheel. Street art is something that we've been doing here in Gibraltar, and you can see it all over the world. And I think that it was part of not only beautifying Main Street, but also about showing tourists and locals alike what our local culture and local Gibraltarian identity is all about. Because every bollard is a different momentous occasion in Gibraltarian history, at least modern history. So we are currently into phase 2. So we started just a few months ago, and then we're continuing up Main Street, and hopefully we'll get to the end very soon.
And they now have QR codes. What information is on those codes?
Well, the QR code is an explanation on what the event depicted is, what the history is, and what the significance in Gibraltar is. So for some people who are not from Gibraltar or not aware of our history, it will tell them the story of what that event signifies, when it came about, what it has meant for Gibraltar, and how it has marked our identity.
Was it a difficult process to start this going, to get the artists involved, and to think of what had to go on the bollards?
Well, Gibraltar Cultural Services, who's done a fantastic job with the expressions of interest. We had a lot of interest from lots of artists, because originally we were going to have the bollards painted differently, and they were all going to be independent from each other. But then we had one of the artists, Kieran Finlayson, who's the one who's successfully taken on this project, who gave us 4 different designs. So we discussed with them, we said, can we maybe develop it into more? I think there's about 18 different bollards that go from casements to the end of Main Street. So there was so many iconic moments in our history that we decided that they were all going to be themed in the same light.
So would you say that this is linked to the theme, the trend of the Janito culture that we're exploring a lot more now, or is it just a happy coincidence?
Well, I think it's no secret for anyone in Gibraltar how passionate I am about our Janito culture. My earlier works as a theatre producer was on original Janito comedies. So for me, our cultural identity and who we are Janitos is something I've carried with me since a very young age. It's something that I've always pushed to the forefront. And now as a minister, I am extremely pleased that this is something that I've taken on from Minister Cortés and the great work done by GCS already. So for me, it's been an easy thing to follow on, because it's something I've always been doing. So I'm very proud that I'm able to continue this work and hopefully push it even a little bit further.